All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Falcons. So today's date, if you are in periods 1 or 4, is 3-2. If you are in periods 5, 7, or 8, it's going to be 3-3. And this is going to be Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem on the coordinate plane. Pythagorean theorem on the coordinate plane. All right. So we're going to first start with some review. We are going to first start with some review, and that is perfectly fine and easy peasy. We are going to start with a coordinate plane. Remember, it doesn't need to be super duper big. We'll get them bigger later as we start to actually draw points on them. But for now, let's do a quick once over. Up and down, we are going to label the y-axis. Left to right, we're going to label it the x-axis. And we are going to remind ourselves that we have points x, comma, y. Coordinate pairs are always x, comma, y. X moves the point left and right. Y moves the point up and down. Y moves the point up and down. Okay? Any point that is in this quadrant is going to be positive x and positive y. Any point in the second quadrant is going to be negative x and a positive y. Oh well. Sorry, I don't want to do that. Negative and positive. In the third one, it's going to be negative, and then in the fourth one is going to be positive x and a negative y. Positive x and a negative y. The other thing that I want to review is Pythagorean theorem, solving for hypotenuse. Solving for hypotenuse. And remember, that is going to be, here is your right triangle. Here is your angle. That means this is C, this is A, this is B, where A and B are legs, and C is the hypotenuse. Where A and B are legs and C is the hypotenuse. Remember, we take A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And if you're solving for the hypotenuse, remember, we are going to square both numbers. Then we are going to subtract them. Add the numbers. And 3, take the square root. Okay? So let's get some highlighting action going on here. So remember, our legs are our straight sides, up and down, left to right, meeting at that right angle. Our hypotenuse is the diagonal, and it is the longest side. It is the longest side, and that is why we add the numbers. Last but not least, y-axis up and down,